So Miami Dolphins training camp has started already. They've announced that they have 5 guys on the physically unable to perform list. However, there is good news. Defensive end Dion Jordan has been reinstated to the team, so we'll see how that works out. Chris Perkins, Dave Hyde of the Sun Sentinel here. And Dave, what is the big news of the day? Is it the guys on the physically unable to perform list, or is it Dion Jordan, who has given you 3 sacks in 3 years, basically?
Well, I think it has to be on Dion Jordan because they've been waiting for him to get back, and at least Adam Gase hasn't met him yet. Now they get to meet him. Vance Joseph has a plan for him, so we'll see how that's going. We don't know the PUP. They could be back tomorrow. They could be back next week. They couldn't be back for the first game. They didn't look. At least Bobby McCain didn't look like it's a serious injury.
No, and you know, we know that Xavier Howard, the second-round pick from Baylor, the cornerback, who was competing with Tony Lippett to start on the left side, he could be out until the season opener. Adam Gase told us that. But the big thing here, Dave, with the PUP guys physically unable to perform, 2 running backs, Arian Foster and Damian Williams, and 2 cornerbacks, Xavier Howard and Bobby McCain. Bobby McCain was being looked at to start in the slot. What does that do to depth and actual repetitions and getting in a rhythm in training camp?
I think you answered my answer there, right there, Perk. Look, I think running back, they knew going in it was a problem, and they knew going in cornerback was a problem, and these weren't the positions you really wanted to be putting guys on PUP, and especially cornerback. We haven't even got pads on, and they're down 2 projected starting cornerbacks. So I would imagine they have to go out and get somebody at some point.
Yeah, I would think so, too. The 5th guy on the PUP list is linebacker Zach Vigil. And to wrap up here, Steve Ross, the owner, spoke today. Very optimistic about everything. Optimistic about Adam Gase, optimistic about the stadium, optimistic about Ryan Tannehill. Of course, everybody's
It's the first day,
July,
Perk.
right?
It's the first day. We've been here many times, right?
Yeah, we have.
Let's come back in October. I'd be optimistic if I was him, too. You're the owner. You sunk a lot of money into the team and the stadium. But he also said he's been disappointed in himself as an owner. So let's come back in a few weeks and see where we are.
Right. And by the way, on the stadium, Steve Ross did say that the Dolphins will play September 1st against Tennessee. He said there's no backup plan. There's no going to Orlando or anything. That stadium will be ready for the preseason finale, which will turn out to be the home preseason opener. For Dave Hyde, I'm Chris Perkins, SunSentinel.com.